more behind the scenes of us at ChargedEV, so you get to know a little bit more about us as a brand and obviously the people behind the brand itself. This is another Meet the Team episode. We've got Mark Pymm, who is our managing director, and we're going to get straight into the questions so you get to know a little bit more about himself. So Mark, who are you? How long have you been here? And tell us a bit about your role.
Hi, I'm Mark, founder, managing director for ChargedEV. Been part of the business since its inception in 2013. My job today, or my role today, really is to devise the strategy of the business going forward, but then also oversee day-to-day operations along with my senior management team in the business.
Awesome. If you were to describe your job in 3 words, what would it be?
A bit of everything.
Nice.
From not so much making the coffee anymore, that rarely happens now, but sweeping the floors in the warehouse, whatever needs to be done all the way through to obviously quite large, big decisions that are sort of transformative in the business. So yeah, a bit of everything.
Awesome. Right, on to the next question. What's your favourite thing about working at ChargedEV?
Probably difficult for someone like me, being part of the business since its inception. It's right, sort of going to the cliche of being it's my baby sort of thing, but it's not really a job. You don't see it as work, for one. I love every minute of every day that I'm here. I'd probably say the people in the community that we've fostered here. Got to know many of the team really well, people that I would now class as friends. And then some of the new people into the business as well, really forming strong relationships and bonds across the business, across teams. Other than the people, I would say just the fact that where we are and our stance in the industry, we are, I believe, pretty confident in saying that we're the best at what we do. We have some really unique USPs that set us above the rest. We don't really compete with any of our current contemporaries from an installer point of view, and we're on a transition to sort of transform the EV installation business in the UK, and we're going to be at the sort of forefront of any innovation. So every day is a bit of a challenge, every day is something new, but super enjoyable at the same time.
Awesome, because that's what we do, guys. We smash everything. Right, on to the next question. What's something that you're good at?
Probably have to ask everyone else around me, I think. I think probably that fostering the team culture piece is where I would excel. I'm not a natural business person, not university educated, not sort of grown up and graduated through any kind of universities. I've not sort of made my way up through smaller businesses and been mentored and coached along the way. Come in a bit of a bootstrapped business to the point that we're at today. Now part of a large corporate. I'm now sort of learning and taking on lots of the education piece around running a business, but what I've been able to do is foster a culture and an environment within the team that's allowed everybody else to thrive, give people a little bit of free rein to make mistakes and grow within the business and hopefully get the best out of people.
Awesome. And on to the next questions. What's something you'd like to improve on, and how would you go about doing so?
Probably time management. My biggest fallback is time management. Always busy doing lots of things, not always as productive as I'd like to be. Probably allowing to sort of other people to take a little bit more of a lead and control. And I think it's somewhere I've improved over the last probably 12, 18 months. But I also like to get involved into the detail sometime. And that quite often sort of swallows up a huge part of my day when I wasn't expecting it, and therefore sort of leaves lots of things in my inbox at the end of the day. So yeah, time management would be the biggest.
Awesome. On to the next question. If you could switch roles with anyone in work, who would it be and why?
Ooh. Probably your guys, marketing team. I think I like to think I've got a bit of a creative flair. I like to think I've got some ideas. If I could actually do the stuff and make things work on a laptop and get to the designs I want them to be, definitely like to learn that. But yeah, I think marketing, being able to sort of be really creative, inhibitive around the things that I want to do and where I want to take the brand would be really enjoyable, I think.
Awesome. And this one's quite an interesting one. Liam gave us he was a bit struggling on this question. It was, if you could switch lives with anybody outside of work, whether it be celebrity or just anybody outside of work, who would it be and why?
Michael Jordan.
That's a really good one, actually.
He's the everything about him, the way he is as a human being, the high performance that he's managed to achieve. I think he's one of the people that just so talented in what he does, put his mind to anything, he can make it work. So probably either swap place with him or spend some time with him, one or the other.
Awesome. That was a really good answer, by the way. No right or wrong answers either, guys. And the final question, this one's probably my favourite question, is do you have a dream? What is it? Why is that your dream? And how are you going to go about executing that dream?
Ooh, quite a big one. Yes, I have a dream. It's probably the vision of this business. It's to make ChargedEV as big and successful as we can, a household name over the next 5 years. I think we're on a journey to be there already. We're very much a consumer business. I think we excel in areas that our competition currently cannot and doesn't. I think the way in which we're going to go about executing on that is keep doing what we're doing, keep doing it better, just making sure that we're better tomorrow than we were yesterday. Constant iterative improvement in the way we do things, always trying to be at the forefront of innovation in our space. Working with the right partners, bringing in the right people, and probably the two biggest principles is people within the business and customers always at front of mind. Look after those two things and the rest will happen.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for coming on, Mark. Hopefully you guys have learned a bit more about Mark himself and you had some great answers to the questions, and we will be back very soon for another episode of Sofa Stories. We'll see you then.